Hey, in this video I wanted to look at the Shakokitachi by Science Patrol. These are supposed to be like a DX or cute miniature versions of the, I think they're like clay warrior dolls that were like supposed to be like ancient Japanese artifacts. Can do more research into that, but I did not. So these guys are really cool. They look like robot alien things, like ancient robot aliens. But made in like a clay sculpt kind of version. So I got the release, which is in brown with like black rubs, which is one of my favorite ones. I also like the initial release where it was like gray with brown rubs, because they make it look more like ancient looking artifacts. So that's why it's very cool. When you get it, you kind of have to get the whole set because each of them actually the design is all unique. That first of all, as you guys can see, the eyes are very different, and actually these little things on the top are also the crest, the crowns on the top are very different as well. So I recommend getting all three. They also have the miniature version. I think it's about like yay tall. So those I would still prefer to go with the regular size because they're quite affordable, and you can see the details a bit more with the bigger ones. They don't take up too much room, and they're very nice to display in a set. So let's look at each one. So this is the three-eyed one. His head is there's the head part of the crown. You can see. Here's the back. Here's the face close up. And we'll look at the two-eyed one here. They have like little beaks that make it look kind of like a kappa, but I'm not sure if that was intentional. And here it is. You can see it's made with like the black kind of rub style. There are a few blank versions, and I think there are still some available on their web shop. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check it out. They'll probably continue to make these guys in different colorways. So if you miss out, like, don't worry about it. You'll be able to find one in the colorway you want, and they're gonna always stay relatively affordable. They'll also show up in some conventions, but if you can't, I wouldn't recommend a mule to just pick it up at a convention. Just wait until the shop drop. So these guys are very cool. I enjoy having them in my collection. It's very nice to have because it doesn't take up too much room, and it displays very well. What I would really like to see is one that is black with maybe a brown or grayish rub. That would be a very nice colorway, I would think, like a black vinyl. This isn't a brown one, so just as long as it looks like more. For me, I like the ones that look more ancient or looks like a relic. But definitely worth waiting to get one. I don't know if they'll make these in this kind of colorway again, but you can also just buy a blank up yourself and paint it up. I think the glow in the dark one would be really cool if you can like paint it in like a green and translucent green, make it look like kind of like a jadish colorway. Someone should definitely do that. And yeah, that's it. I would recommend picking up these guys. They're very affordable and very nice looking figures, very detailed, very nicely sculpted.